Welcome. Right. We are going to be starting up momentarily. I need to just... Hello, Try. Welcome back. Forgot to advertise it in your server. As always, I am very smart. Hello, CFI. Welcome in. Okay, I can close Discord again now. Out of the way. Okay, we can connect to the network as well. Perfect. We will grab up the sim brief. Alrighty, first leg. Let's go. Get Delta 2833. We have got some ATC. We have Atlanta Tower. Right. So we need to tune to tower on something. I'll tell you when I know. Alrighty, tower is 119.1. But we will power up our plane. We'll do those in a minute, because I need to wait for the self-test to complete. Righty. We will import this. What are we thinking? Do we want to do GSX today? I don't think so, because otherwise it's going to take about 17 years, but... Hey, maybe we'll be fine. Confirm. We have connected. Right. Let's get to 119.1 up, because this is going to be quite the... This is going to be quite the scroll, I reckon. No, that's not too bad. We will let them do their thing, and we will... Let's just press the button. I'm smart. CFM 56s for today, with sharklets, of course. Let's do a bit of a engine view real quick.
Good evening, Delta 9962. Just go up spot 3 north of the X-ray for taxi.
9962, line tower, hello, runway 26 left, taxi at Foxtrot.
26 left at Foxtrot, Delta 9962.
I do believe we have Volanta? V-Pilot. I knew what I was saying. Yeah, I believe we have V-Pilot. Sound.
36, contact Leonard departures here.
Contact Miami departures here.
I'd love to say I have the FS Labs A321 Neo and I'd fly that, but I don't, so... Hey! It's...
Back to 282, heavy contact Leonard departures here later.
Alright, going to 33.475 for Delta 282, have a good one.
Cool.
Alright, to cycle that, I'm actually move my mic. Right. I think while they do all that loading, we should get our clearance. Negative, I do not fly the Airbus's IRL, Mr. K2000. I am former 737 Classic pilot, and I just fly Cessnas now. You flew the 737 and also the bus. Currently, I prefer the 737. I also prefer the 737 because I was on the classics. So the classics are
Last
nice.
calling is carrier only. Verify your mic is not muted.
Yeah, the classics are just much better, in my opinion. But I believe we're refueling. Yes. Yeah. Well, I was on the 800 Max 8, so fun, hand fly and great performance compared to the bus. Yeah, the Airbuses I don't think have as good performance as stuff like the Max 8, apart from unless you're in the Neo, then I think that might be
Atlanta Tower, good afternoon, November 603,
different.
Papa Mike, over at Signature, ready to taxi with X-ray.
But
Footage 3 Papa Mike 1 Tower low, runway 26 left, taxi the Alpha, hold short runway 26 right.
let me just turn V-Pilot down, because they're being loud.
26 left, via Alpha, hold short to 26 right, 603, Papa Mike.
Let's just turn them off for a minute. We're only refueling, we don't need to hear them. More high altitude performance and climb rates. Yeah, I mean, even the 500's a bit of a rocket sometimes, depending on how much of a load you've got on, really. It's a unique thing to fly. 500, 400s, 300s, all that kind of stuff. I flew the biggest of the buses yesterday because I decided to fly into Dresden. Still not sure why I chose to do that. It's not a very good idea. Yeah, let's go for a walk. Righty. Open the door. Let's go walkies for a minute while we wait for GSX. Although I did fly an D319 recently with short fill package, 2800 feet per minute is insane. Leveling off at 380 as well. I can say I've got quite that performance in a classic, really. But you can get somewhere close to it, depending on how light you are. Oh, that's quite cool. I don't have the Fenix, but I've heard everybody says it's great. That fan, yeah, this thing is insane. If we open up this, let's do this real quick. Okay, I know how to do this IRL because I don't actually know why. Right. If you pull that, then we grab that one. We will... What the actual... There you go. That is that open. Open up that for the ground crew when they come around. All the guys are showing up now, I reckon. Yes, they are. Are we going to get a jetway anytime soon? There's no passenger stairs, you see. Well, yeah. There's a jetway for a reason. Connect it. No. Yeah, the Fenix is super nice. Worth every penny. I bought them a while back because I don't fly the buses IRL, so I don't really care about not flying them on stuff like this. Righty, since what temperature is it? It is 29. It's 27 degrees. I think we'll grab our clearance.
62, contact liner departure, take care.
Hey, over to departure, Delta 9962, so long.
We will tune departure in on 33.47 just while we're here. As long as ground doesn't get on, that'll be fine. Yeah. I doubt ground will, though. Righty. 33.475. Beautiful. Let's get something to write my clearance down on. And let's get our clearance. That wasn't very nice. Righty. Microphone has returned.
Mike RNAV, a Snuffy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV, Snuffy 26 left, clear for takeoff, 603 Papa Mike.
Righty. Turn on to auto real quick. Well, I gotta cook some food, have a good flight. Yep, have a good day. Lads Tower, good day, Delta 2833, stand Delta 7, request clearance to St. Louis as filed.
Sorry, who's the Delta calling for the clearance?
Delta 2833.
2833 Atlanta, I don't have a flat plan on file for you.
We'll try refile that, Delta 2833. Let's try refile. Yay. Maybe it's timed out. I don't know. Either that or I forgot to hit file. Delta 2833, I've tried to refile, we've got it now. Oh.
Roger, I got it. Expecting PDC.
Copy, thank you. Delta 2833. There is our PDC.
Atlanta Tower, good evening. Clipper 529er Heavy, 4000 descending for visual approach, runway 27 left.
Clipper 529 Heavy, Atlanta Tower, the wind's 20006, runway 27 left, clear to line.
Clear land 27 left, Clipper 529er Heavy.
I just got my ears blown out. I'm really happy you guys didn't have to hear that, because my ears now are bleeding. I don't know how to feel about this. Righty. So, our clearance is, I'm going to assume 26 left, but I'm going to grab the ATIS just in case. Departure runway 27 right. 26 left, 27 right. Order 26 left.
Position 3, Papa Mike, contact line departure, see you later.
Over to departure, 603 Papa Mike, good day.
We have cleared on the Pencil 2.
84 Heavy, runway 27 right, line bullet.
Whenever the Pencil 2 wants to reveal itself, obviously. Pencil 2, there it is. Pencil 2 for, to Jace. You'll insert that. How are we doing on boarding? 1:55, and we are fully boarded. That is insanely fast. Righty-ho. We'll turn on the master switch for the APU. Give it 5 seconds. There we go. 5 seconds.
Clipper 529 Heavy, just verify your lineup for runway 27 left.
Roger, we are lined up for runway 27 left. Clipper the 529er Heavy.
My ears are...
Got 84 Heavy, aren't have the football, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
Hard off the football, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 84 Heavy.
Righty. So, initial climb. Do we have initial climb? Maintain 10,000.
Atlanta Tower, American 6222, ready to taxi.
American 6222, Atlanta Tower, verify you have information X-ray, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot.
26 left via Foxtrot, and we have X-ray for American 6222.
133.47. Cool. Righty. APU is online. We will prepare for push and departure. TRITRISIM GFX is turned on. As always. We need to close the rear cargo door. Righty. Double check the parking brake is set so we can drop the chocks, drop the GPU. And we'll turn that on to TA for now. Righty. So, I think it's going to be cool for push, because everything is pretty much an active taxiway here, which is a very odd choice, but the way they lay the tower is pretty good. Right, so seatbelt signs on. That is set to where it should be. Just double check. Now works for engine 1 and 2. Cool.
Got 84 heavy, contact line departure, take care.
Atlanta departure, Delta 84 Heavy. Cheers.
Close that. Lock it.
Clipper 529 heavy, welcome to Atlanta, cross runway 27 right on Tango and limit to the ramps here.
Say again for Clipper 529er Heavy.
Clipper 529 heavy, cross runway 27 right on Tango and limit to the ramp.
Cross runway 27 right on Tango, then limit to the ramp. Clipper 529er Heavy.
People need to not do that, because my ear is now bleeding. Aft close. Aft cargo needs to close. Beautiful. Catering service is leaving. Now all we need is push and departure. Catering refueling. Cool. Complete now. Beautiful. We are good for push. And our friend who is following us, by the name of Avi Ahmad, I don't know what he's doing. We'll find out. I think he's DM'd me. Oh, he's also streaming. How am I not surprised? That video's been removed by uploader. That one will. Well, apparently we have... Oh, and I was going to say, I thought apparently we have 2. No, we have 4. Right. So, push and start. We will... Oh, fuck it. There's ground. I hate my life. Righty-ho. We will... contact ground. 119.998. What? That's not possible. That's...
American 6222, RNAV 2 MPAS, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV MPAS 26 left, clear for takeoff, American 6222.
Or is there ground? Hold on, I need to check VATSIM radar now. Are we gonna get ground? Nope, there's no ground. Okay. That is fine. Okay. Wait, so that 133,475. I think it's 475. Is it 475? I'm having a stroke. Yeah, 133,475. Beautiful. We'll just cancel that out for a minute, because we don't need that. We need to cuff push. Okay, close. Close. Dude. Right. There we go. Atlanta Tower, Delta 2833, request push and start. Stand Delta 7.
Push is at your own risk. Call at the end of the ramp for taxi.
Push at own risk. Call it end. Delta 2833. Delta 2833. What runway can we expect? Good talk. Right.
Stand by.
Stand by. Beautiful. We'll give them the...
3326 left.
Copy, expect 26 left. Delta 2833. Okay, tail to the left then. I did the math already. Tail to the left.
American 6222, contact departure.
Over departure, thanks, American 6222.
Okay. We're pushing. Ignition. AP bleed is on. And left is clear, right is clear. Number 2. We will go sniff that engine. If I can find out the view it is. There it is.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 1485, ready for push.
Delta 1485 push is at your own risk. Expect 26 left.
26 left for departure and quick for push and start walk-up taxi, Delta 1485, thank you.
And the United calling out of 4, give me your numbers.
1738.
United 1738, verify you're squawking mode C.
Oh, baby. Okay. Right engine is nearly there.
Delta 2872, Atlanta Tower, wind 2006, runway 27 left, clear to land. United 1738, runway 27 right, taxi by Lima Lima Charlie.
Lima Charlie 57 right, United 1738.
Is there a parallel going on right now? I do believe there is. Or semi-parallel, because they're arriving...
Atlanta Tower, Delta 1238 with you on final for runway 26 right, visual approach.
Delta 1238, Atlanta Tower, 12006, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 26, Delta 1238.
That is blasphemy. I forgot to set my weights, that's fine.
JetBlue 41... sorry. Atlanta Tower, JetBlue 418, ready for push and start, stand Delta 4.
Push is at your own risk, call me for taxi.
We'll go JetBlue 418.
Beautiful. Ready for the taxi. After we start the left engine, obviously. Bye-bye, guy. He is there. Bye-bye. Okay, let me do something. I need to do something unique. Righty. Delta themed. Beautiful. Right. Okay, left engine started. Roughly. Wait for it to come available, then we'll turn APU off. Forgot to turn my beacon on. Sorry, taxi lights. Okay, available. Turn that to normal. Flick that off. Beautiful.
Delta 2872, right when able, same ramp number.
2872 will take ramp.
Delta 2872 at Tango, cross runway 27 right and join Lima at 3.
Tango cross 27 right and join
Delta 1238, left when able, say ramp number.
Delta 1238, we're taxiing to Bravo 10.
You do not need to eat your microphone.
Delta 1238, roger. Let's see here, Bravo 6, cross runway 26, left taxi the ramp.
Bravo 6, cross runway 26 left, taxi to the ramp.
I've got really...
Delta 2072, confirm that was joint Lima to the mic or...
Delta 2872, Lima to the ramp, number 3.
Lima to the ramp and number 3, thank you.
United 1738, RNF to football, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff, wind 2006.
RNF football and clear for takeoff 27 right.
Are we reversing, or are we staying still? What are we doing here?
JetBlue 418, ready for taxi, runway 27 right.
JetBlue 418, line of tower, verify you have information, X-ray, runway 27 right, taxi via Lima, Lima Charlie.
Alright, we taxi to runway 27 right via Lima, Lima
You're not
Charlie,
moving.
and we have
I am.
information
Bye-bye.
X-ray on board JetBlue 418.
Thank you.
He's pulling back into the ramp now. Beautiful. Right, auto brake max. And the spoilers real quick. Yep, there we go. Bitch. Right, flaps in takeoff position. We need to do our performance real quick while we're rolling. Because the easiest way to do it. Sync load sheet. Sync live weather, calculate, and send it to the MCDU. Double check it's sent. Go into performance page, you can go to flight plan. Flaps 2, down 0.8. Beautiful, because that's not hard at all. Right. Go to 1, go back twice. Tends to be easier. Nope, because then we got to 0.7. There we go. Airlash Tower, Delta 2833 is ready to taxi with X-ray. I don't know if I actually said anything.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 1485, ref taxi.
Delta 1485, Atlanta ground, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot.
26 left via Foxtrot, Delta 1485, thank you.
And who else was ready?
Delta 2833.
Delta 2833, verify squawk mode C.
Stand by.
Tower Delta 90 heavy,
today.
final.
Order departure, have a good day.
Fuck, I forgot to send my squawk.
Tower Delta 9 heavy at final, 27 left.
It's fine.
Delta 798 heavy, Atlanta Tower, wind 2006, runway 27 left, clear to land. 27 West cleared land, Delta 7 Heavy.
Atlanta Tower low, right angel 6145, we are at the south end of VGA.
We're in Delta 2833, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot.
26 left via Foxtrot. Delta 2833. Righty.
And Delta 1485, give way to the company out of ramp 4.
We'll go with this company around 4, Delta 1485.
Foxtrot turns into Echo.
Atlanta
So-
Tower, Delta 3069 at the north end of ramp 2, ready to taxi to the active with X-ray.
Delta 3069, Atlanta Tower, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot.
26 left, taxi via Foxtrot, Delta 3069.
And I know I missed somebody else, who is that?
Red Angel 6125, south end of GA, X-ray for taxi.
Red Angel 6125, Atlanta Tower, runway 26 left, taxi left Alpha, hold short, runway 26
It's busy.
approach end.
26 left by Alpha, holding short 26 right at approach end, Red Angel 6125.
Oh, he's in a Gulfstream.
Delta 2833, continue all the way down.
All the way down, Delta 2833. Don't know where our friend in the 800 is, but he ran away. Yeah, not sure. But yeah, we just go straight out to Echo, continue all the way down. Because, you know, full length and all that.
JetBlue 418, RNAV slow, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff, wind 2006.
Yeah, for takeoff runway 27 right, RNAV slow, JetBlue 418.
I can't even see on my end, Avia. I hope you know. You are invisible early.
Delta 798 heavy, same ramp number.
Go to Bravo 13.
Delta 798, roger, hold short of runway 27 right at Tango.
Hold short 27 right at Tango, Delta 7 Heavy.
You're hiding. Oh, there you are. Get away from me. You shouldn't be within 500 meters of my plane, you stinky.
American 701, verify you have information X-ray.
Mother.
American
Get away from me.
701, runway 27 left, taxi by Lima Lima Charlie. I'm sorry, runway 27 right, taxi by Lima Lima Charlie.
Okay, runway 27 right, Lima Charlie for American 70, thank you.
Alrighty. We are basically coming off the front end of across the pond, almost.
JetBlue 5640, Atlanta Tower, wind 2006, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Clear land, 26 right, JetBlue 5640.
Alrighty, we're going all the way down. I'm not going to pull so far back that I stall. Hopefully. One could hope. So, we're gonna... Why is this split?
798 heavy at Tango, across runway 27 right, join Lima to the ramp.
I'm just gonna go the left side.
27 right at Tango, Lima to the ramp, Delta 7 Heavy.
JetBlue 418, contact departure.
We contact departure JetBlue 418.
Delta 2833, RNAV to MPass, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Delta, on off to MPath, close takeoff, Delta 2833. Hello, aviation bros. Welcome in. Righty. Clear for takeoff. Runway is checked.
Red Angel 6125, the approach end, cross runway 26 right. Traffic is a Pilatus on a 6-mile final. Continue via Bravo.
Crossing 26 to the right at the departure end, we start traffic inside and then to via Bravo. 6
Righty. Chrono. I seem to forget that. I'd like to be paid.
Atlanta Tower, American 999 ready for push and start.
American 999 pushes at your own risk, call for taxi, expect 27 right.
27 right, call for taxi, American 999.
Tower 4.693, visual 26 right.
4 flight 693, traffic's crossing at the approach end, runway 26 right, clear to land, wind 20 at 6.
Stabilized.
26 right, clear line 4.693.
Nope, it's not going to deflect. Beautiful. Flex, question mark.
Delta 4406 with you, 5 north, the X-ray.
This is going well, isn't it? You know, Toga. Man Toga, SRS, runway, auto thrust blue. If one goes wrong, do the other.
Triple 5640, say parking.
V1, rotate.
Triple 5640, Roger, Bravo, Victor to the ramp.
Positive right, gear up.
Oh, good evening. Delta 44065 north with X-ray ready to taxi.
Delta 4406, Atlanta, tower runway 2.
Okay, autopilot on, just...
26 Libya Foxtrot, Delta 4406.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 1485, ready for short echo, ready for departure.
Roger.
Righty.
And American 701 at Lima Charlie.
Flaps 1.
Delta 701, or American 701, RNAV to football, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
KR 9 football, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff, American 70, thank you.
Delta 2033, contact departure.
Over to departure, so long, bye-bye. Delta 2833.
Delta 14.
Departure, good day. Delta 2833 is passing through 3,600 for 10,000.
Delta 2833, Atlanta departure, radar contacts, climb maintain 14,000.
14,000, Delta 2833. 14,000.
418, contact Atlanta Center, 132.907.
3297, JetBlue 418.
Delta 871, clear direct, Grumpy, descend and maintain 3,000.
Direct Grumpy, descend and maintain 3000, Delta 871.
This is going well. Atlanta Center is 132.975. I'm gonna go back, because I don't feel like scrolling. Beautiful. Right, let's look out the window, see what we can find. We may get some GFX momentarily.
Extension 843, turn left heading 300, join the 26 right localizer, report field in sight.
Turn left heading to, was that 2600 for the localizer?
300 for the localizer, report the field.
300 for the localizer, Sunshine 843.
Extension 843, just revising at the field in sight.
Oh, we got some GFX. Here we are.
We'll advise them at the field site, Sunshine 843.
The wings are a bit foggy.
Traffic will also be 12 o'clock, 8 miles.
Hello, Thefty. Welcome in.
2000, report them or the field.
Looking for
Yeah.
Sunshine 843.
The winglets are trying to run away.
871, turn left heading 300, join the 27 left localizer.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Left 300, join 27 left localizer, report field in sight, Delta 871.
Turn V-pilot down a bit. The GFX is not too bad, Thefty. It's just, you know, midnight. It's fine.
Delta 2833, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
That's not what.
2833, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
13297 Delta 2833.
And exit 843, do you have the field in sight?
The field set, exit 843.
Exit 843.
EPS 202 Atlanta.
Go ahead for UPS 202.
Can you just confirm your requested cruising level?
We're cruising at flight level 340.
Roger, thanks.
Atlanta Center, good day. Delta 2833 is passing through 11,700 for 14,000.
Delta 2833 Atlanta Center, climb maintain flight level 360.
Climb maintain 360 Delta 2833.
Southwest 799, contact approach 133.47.
Approach 3347.
Let's get back to sniffing the wings.
G'day, Delta 7931, contact approach 133.47.
3347, Delta 7931, CM.
We're definitely in some cloud. Do believe we're about to get a breakout though.
American 1974, flight delivery 300, information echo on board.
American 1974, Atlanta Center, welcome.
Ooh. Will we get a breakout? Let's find out.
Atlanta Center, American 1526, 3000.
We're hiding right now. It appears.
American 1526, radar contact, cleared direct Dresden, climb maintain flight level 250.
We'll find out.
Dresden, climb maintain 250, American 1526.
And Atlanta Center, this is American 701, currently passing 10,000 for 14,000.
American 701, Atlanta Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
Climb maintain flight level 230, American 701, thank you.
What a...
Malaysia
Ooh.
3167, I need you at an odd altitude for your direction of further Punta Gorda, sorry. Do you want 350 or 370? Legion 3167.
Oh, there we go. We're back.
I need you at an odd altitude. Would you like flight level 35 or 370?
We are climbing through 17,000, so we'll head back to the cockpit just so we can...
Center maintain flight level 350.
Down to 350, Legion 31.
Right. So...
PMETO Center, Delta 1368, flight level 360.
Wait for altimeter.
1485 with the pencil to departure.
Level 1485, Atlanta Center, climb maintain flight level 380.
Level 30, Delta 1485, thank you.
Delta 1368, where are you?
I'll be flight level 3
Righty.
on 360.
Back to the window.
Yes, sir, where are you?
We heading direct towards Tango, Oscar Arthur, Bravo November. That's off from the next waypoint.
Beautiful. We'll smell this window. Let's bring some music back real quick.
1368, you're like well outside of my airspace, so if any of you contact me once you're in my airspace.
Copy that, Delta 13.
American 1974, descend via the Parker 4 arrival, Charlotte landing south, Charlotte altimeter 2981.
Descend via Parker 4, landing south, and altimeter 2981, American 1974.
Righty. That went well.
Atlanta Center, Fenix 534 Heavy with request. FedEx 534.
Anyway, we could climb to flight level 380.
FedEx 534, climb maintain flight level 380.
Maintain flight level 380, FedEx 534.
Delta this year. Delta 2714, connect Atlanta approach 133.47.
3347, good night, Delta 2714.
Atlanta, hello, Red Angel 6125, following 13,500 for 40,000.
Red Angel 6125, Atlanta Center, good day, climb maintain flight level 410.
Climb maintain level 410, Red Angel 6125.
Atlanta Center, Delta 3069, 12,700 for 14,000.
Okay.
Delta
Let's
3069, Atlanta Center, climb maintain flight level 260.
head back to the cockpit and tune
Climb, maintain flight level
122.8.
Delta 3069.
Just before we get out of here. And we'll grab the CTAF as well.
Radar goes, you name it, 99, flight level 3410. Yeah.
Union Navy 929, Atlanta Center, welcome.
Yeah, I noticed.
Delta 9225, contact approach 133.47.
3347, Delta 9225. Then approach Delta 9. Two 8526 right, 9225.
Sorry, last check, second.
Okay, we're going to be doing a... I'm considering an RNAV.
Departure, good afternoon, Delta 440650, leveling 145.
Delta 4406, Atlanta Center, climb maintain flight level 380.
Why not? Let's do an RNAV. Righty. So
if I done
three...
for the height for flight level?
Flight level 380.
380, Delta 4406.
RNAV Zulu. Runway 30, right?
American 2643, setting
Bush 3 from Nashville.
American 2643, Atlanta Center, good day. Charlotte altimeter is 29081, landing south.
TB.
Atlanta 81, landing south with like 18 left.
Roger.
Perfect. I can see you, Avia. Get away from me. You smell like dick cheese.
Atlanta Center, good afternoon. This is Falcon 587.
Was that even English?
Aircraft going second.
Falcon 587 for Atlanta Center, good afternoon.
Falcon 587, Atlanta Center, well.
How are we doing?
Sir, good afternoon, Delta 2604, passing 9.8, climbing 14,000.
American 1526, maintain flight level 230.
Center Delta 26 F4 climbing through 10.6, 14,000.
Delta 26 F4 Atlanta climb, maintain flight level 370.
370 Delta 26 F4.
American 1526, maintain flight level 230.
Maintain flight level 230, American 1526.
Atlanta Center, Delta 4406, requesting direct Fenix, Sierra Juliet India, and Costa.
4406, just got traffic. Once you're clear, then I'll get you there.
Righty.
Atlanta Center, good afternoon, Delta 1976, up to 370, recommend public standards behind the Delta 1976, Atlanta Center, descend via the hub, the Jedi 4 arrival, the Atlanta altimeter is 303, 2985. Descend via the Jedi 4 arrival,
Righty. Welcome in to everybody who is maybe new. We are climbing through 31,000 feet en route to St. Louis, the land of I don't even know what.
Red Arrow 6120, sorry, Red Angel
So,
6125, clear
yeah.
Pandy.
Sarah Pandy, Red Angel 6125.
American 1526, descend via the Hobbit 3 arrival, the Atlanta altimeter is 29085.
Unfortunately, St. Louis is uncontrolled apart from ground. Very unfortunate. However, we will just, you know, we shall do a turnaround, head to Minneapolis, and then
descend via the Hobbit 3 arrival, the Atlanta altimeter is 3.
we will do
29085.
who knows what, because I have no clue.
American 1526, American 1526.
Somebody died.
American 1526.
Fucking.
American 1526, descend via the Hobbit 3 arrival, the Atlanta altimeter is 29085.
Okay.
29085, descend via Hobbit 3 arrival, American 1526.
My poor eardrums.
Delta 4406, Twitter, descend VOR.
Direct Sans VOR, thanks for Delta 4406.
Delta 84, Washington's closed, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, Delta 84, great job.
Delta 3069, cross lens at maintain flight level 240.
Righty.
Delta 3069, was that transfer free?
Delta 3069, cross lens at maintain flight level 240.
Cross lens at maintain 240, Delta 3069.
Righty. We're still climbing, since this is a not very fast plane to climb, obviously. If that wasn't obvious.
American 1974, expect runway 18 center.
Expect runway 18 center, American 1974.
Forgot to turn on my ice indicator. Actually, I forgot this existed. Oh, we took off 20 minutes ago.
Jacksonville's closed, frequency change approved, up there.
We switched to advisory 128, just go for 118. See it.
Well, Jace is the edge of Atlanta airspace, I'm fairly sure. So, There we go. We have reached our cruising altitude of flight level 360. Managed. Man, I'm not doing 0.77. I like fire. I wonder if I can actually... I like cost index 20. What was that change? Not much. I actually got like cost index like 100. That's slow.
2833 Memphis and a closed frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Delta 2833. So long. Bye bye. There you go. Cost index 100 works. We're doing 79 now. We're like 150. See how fast we can go. 0.80. Beautiful. We will maintain Mach decimal 80 then. Because we can. Do we have an optimum flight level? No, I wouldn't say so. Righty. Well, we did our experiment. We'll go back to cost index 50 now. Not very realistic for Delta, but I'm not interested. Right. So, flight level 360 has been achieved. Yes, I know. Think of a SoCal, and nothing it does. Wouldn't say it does. Delta only runs their 7.6s over to Honolulu. And now we fly along. Some weirdly high cloud. Yeah. I reckon we can turn our seatbelts and no smoking signs off now. And we can now relax. Welcome into everybody who is currently watching. We are heading to St. Louis, as it says in the top. I forgot that actually exists. But yeah, we're heading to St. Louis, then we are heading to Minneapolis. Which is different, because I haven't actually flown to St. Louis before. I didn't really intend on flying to St. Louis either, but... Hey, We did. Well, we'll dim the games down a bit. Righty. I don't really do turnarounds very often, because I don't have much of a reason to, as such. But, hey, I do not care. Well, 50-50 on who's liked and who hasn't, so... Hey, I'll take it. But, I do believe, if I am feeling good tomorrow, and I'm not busy, I will be streaming again, because I'm on the grind, you know. Welcome to everybody who's new. It seems like we've got new people every single time, so it feels good. I hope to do some videos at some point, full long-form videos, but they take time, they take effort. Yeah, effort, big one. But, you know, I also have a job, I have children, all that stuff to deal with, but we will do some more streaming tomorrow, as I do believe I have a quiet day. Saying that, and it'll be absolutely chaotic tomorrow now. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. I am thrilled that I've managed to actually get to the point where I can average like 3 people watching at any given time. Which sounds really stupid, because people average like 100, but at the end of the day, I start somewhere. Got a bit of a headwind, actually. Weirdly. But... excuse me, Jesus. Right. But yeah, we're... riding along. This has been much smoother, I feel. Because last stream was quite framey in some places. This has been fairly smooth sailing. Again, knock on wood. But yeah, it's nice. I do believe your SimCFI is currently doing some landing replays. Because I've been just watching his in the background as I have got pretty much nothing else to do apart from chat to you lot. I know. Let me move my mic closer. I feel like the mic is like 7 miles away. Righty. Slightly closer this time. But yeah, we are definitely... I'm bigger than I used to be, on YouTube, because I had 34 subscribers at the start of the day, I think it was. Something like that. I don't know how it's happening, considering I did absolutely nothing to deserve all these subscribers. But, hey, I'll take anything I can get. But the A380 stream we did last night, I do believe is doing its thing. We are at 109 extra views, 2.4 hours of watch time. So, we will see how this one does. This is slightly more generic than the other ones, but I've never flown into St. Louis or St. Paul. Well, we have no idea. So, but we have ground in St. Louis currently. Theoretically, of course, because I have absolutely no idea if they're still on. Which I don't think they did. Oh, they are. Okay. Minneapolis isn't on yet. But one could hope that we get some amount of something into Minneapolis, because having controllers on your landing, much better than you'd think. Let me end the Q&A. I don't know why there's even a Q&A in the first place. Yeah. Stream seems to be ticking along. It's nice to have people actually watching, you know. So. Do you want some, like, lo-fi stuff or something? Because, you know. I don't know, this feels weird. Let's just go by this one. Not bad. Yeah, this is my third ever stream, so definitely new. Not old concept for me. Well, it isn't old. No, it isn't an old concept for me, because I've never done this before. Not on Flight Sim, at least. And not recently. Well, last night I finished at about 2 AM. So, I think tonight's going to be I want to say 1 AM? Maybe 2 AM again? Maybe even 3 AM. Because, I'm dumb. I don't know what else to tell you, man. But yeah, we are making our way along. We are literally, like, going 130 miles of direct. Jesus. Depending on how I'm feeling, I believe tomorrow might be some... maybe max 8, if not it'll be MD-11 or A330. Because I am torn between doing the MD-11 or the A330. The A330 would be either freighter or Delta again, because I have no idea what we said with an A330, but I think they do some short ones. But find something to do. Either Delta A330, Prime Air A330, operated by either Atlas or I think it's Alaskan. Not 100% sure. But they operate P2Fs for prime air. Otherwise, I think it would be the MD-11, FedEx or UPS. Maybe even at a push, Martinair. Martinair would be a nice one. But you never know, I might go to a long-haul stream. Unlikely, because I like being able to just stream for like 1 or 2 hours a day and then leave. But hey, you never know. Too steep path ahead. Oh, let's find out. Let's go through the charts and double check we're not gonna die. Right, so we're doing an RNP for runway 30 right. So at delight, we need to be at level 310. Then Boosh, it is 14,000. Descend. Then it is Denner at 10,000. Descent. Right. Then after Denner it is Herzo, which is 9,000. Then it is flight level, not flight level, I forgot we're in the US, but flight level 80, but I'll see. Not technically flight level 80, but used to UK stuff. If you couldn't tell, I'm from the UK originally. Not originally, I'm German, but I don't fucking care. I'm German, or something, as they'd say. Drop the German. Okay. We'll insert the temporary for a minute. Because Jesus H. Christ, there's a lot. Then at Busso, we need to be 5,000. Then back is I have to assume 3,700 is correct because it doesn't. Oh, it does say okay. Yeah, 3,700. Then letter 2500. That's actually an even already. Yep. Right. No, it isn't. Brilliant. Okay, /2100. Just the last one real quick. Descent. Temporary insert. Too steep path. Why is it too steep? To fat. Where is Fats? Fats, yeah, good point actually. We'll set that to 220 then. Because otherwise I think we'll be too high. Or too steep, sorry. Ah, yeah, perfect. It should be absolutely beautiful now. Righty. So, since we're going down to 2100, we'll just bug it to 2000 for now. And then we will swap over the collar, then 2100. 67% of people have said that they have liked the stream. Nice. Yeah, beautiful. It's always nice, isn't it? Yeah, flight level 21 is blue. Yeah, that's where we descend. Hopefully there's no steep path again. Which there is not, because I've done this correctly. I seem to be holding two concurrent viewers fairly steady. Not sure how, but it might be a record. Most amount of time with two viewers. But we are getting slightly closer to our top of descent now. Yeah, that's a good sign we're getting slightly closer to our top of descent, is we got into destination data. Righty. Let's grab our destination data then. 29078 is the QNH. It is 23 degrees in St. Louis. Wind is 0 degrees, 0 knots. Our landing minimum is 969. Translation I will do. What is that transition level? I'm actually at transition level 185. I trust that that's not correct, but I trust that the plane knows what it's doing. Righty, just about 54 miles until descent. We have inserted our performance data. We've got all that stuff set up anyway. Okay, guys, we need to try the flight factor 777 at some point. Yes, I know. But they've just implemented SimBrief Data Link, which sounds quite good. So we'll try that out at some point. But for now, I'd love to know what approach Mr. Avia is doing behind us. If he's still watching. We'll find out. Oh. Auto ATC. Beautiful. No. Oh no. I thought I was getting pinged to contact somebody then. I was confused. Yeah, auto ATC is a weird ass thing. I still don't know why they made it. It's not terrible, but it gives you some really odd instructions. hey, we'll find out. As always, this stream is brought to you basically by the TRITRISIM GFX. We are, for a limited time only, or they are for a limited time only, they are offering the GFX for just $14.99. I don't know how long that lasts. It lasts for an amount of time. I'll tell you that much. So get it while you can, I guess. And have fun with free stuff. Well, the GFX is free for lifetime, but you get as many aircraft as they add, basically. Righty. We are approaching our top of descent, 25 miles out. It does appear that St. Louis ground has gotten off, which is very nice. And Minneapolis is still offline. Unsurprising to me. I'm going to knock it into descent mode slightly early, because I do believe it's going to be a very steep descent, otherwise. I just want to err on the side of caution. Let's give the music some volume. I think this is like my third time flying the actual A321. The A321 is not a popular plane in my books at all. Just because of how it is. But I enjoy it. We're in the thank you livery today. Oh, look at those. Look at those contrails. Don't mind the beeping, I don't know when that happens. Yeah, we are tanking along. What we'll do is we'll listen to VHF 2. we'll listen to guard. Just in case anybody wants to fly an RJ. Those who know, know at the end of the day. Let's put some spoilers out. Just for a bit. Let's tune CTAF on 118.5. Yeah, we'll run that. But I do believe we are either just before the start of Cross the Pond, or during Cross the Pond, or we are a day early for Cross the Pond, which would definitely throw some spanners in the works for us during tomorrow, because Cross the Pond is a fucking big one, and I don't feel like getting in the way of that. At the end of the day. But while we descend, I'm going to eat a muffin. Don't ask.
TWA 922, taxiing runway 30 left via Charlie Golf, St. Louis traffic.
Muffin has been consumed. Yes, very much, Avia. I am having fun here. I'm eating a muffin while streaming. I'm gonna set up a bunch of my messages to say, we're landing, come watch. That I can just send when I reach, like, 18,000 feet. Or when I reach cue ball, which is there. It's the end of the, star or Sid. Star. My head hurts. Discord is just funny. Right, I want to put Discord, not Discord, I'm going to put OBS on my second screen. Just so I can see it easier. As Yahoo.
St. Louis traffic, TWA 9022, departing runway 30 left, climbing by the SID. St. Louis traffic.
Righty.
traffic, TWA 9022, departing 30 left and climbing by the SID last call. Stay with traffic.
Righty. I've done my rounds. Okay, I'm gonna pull some speed brake after I figure out my throttles. Of course he is, Avia. Why wouldn't he be? Tell him to get in here. I need the viewers more than you do. I have lots resting on this. Oh, that's not very nice. Righty. Give it a minute. Because my encoder wants to actually fucking explode. So, yeah, we'll be fine. I'm sure. Project is trying to run a... Hello, Dom. Welcome in. Oh, climbing. Oh, giving it some. We're in a plane. Yeah. I probably won't. Keyword probably. I'm not 100% sure if I will crash the plane. Still deciding. Mud crashing would make more sense. He has less of an idea of what he's doing. Because, you know, it's mud. I don't know what separation... Oh, Wi-Fi. Righty. Yes, he's behind me. If I swap this display around you... No, yeah, sure you can. He's about 20 miles behind me. Or 30, something like that. He's a few miles behind me. He's closer than I feel safe with him being. Because he's a very dangerous man. Righty. Do I get vortices working on the Phoenix? Do you get the vortices working on the Phoenix? I've never seen them, because I don't really look out the window on approach. But we'll look out on the window on approach on this, and we'll see if we get any vortices. I don't have 100% sure. Not 100% sure where we are in terms of what's working, what's not, because I haven't really tested it. But I know the thruster on the rain, all that kind of stuff works, because I tested it out earlier with the MD-11. But I think there's a couple little glitches with the Fenix A320 series. Because I know stuff like the wing fade and all that kind of stuff is slightly glitchy on it. From what I've seen. So, I'm not 100% sure. Righty, we are nearly on the RNP. I'm going to call a traffic call out in a minute. Right, we'll do that now, actually. Yeah, he's been doing this for longer than I have. Unsurprisingly. I don't know where Mud's going, actually. Oh, no, he's not going anywhere. He's behind me still. Right. Traffic callouts. Yes. 18.5. St. Louis traffic, Delta 2833 is descending through 6,500 for the RNP 4, runway 30 right. St. Louis. "41 total subscribers is kind of crazy. Considering I started off yesterday. How long have I been streaming? A month? This channel's been the thing for... Oh, now you're asking. Jesus. Not very long. I can tell you that much. 4 months this has been a thing. This stream is an hour and 43 minutes so far. And we still have one more leg. Well, we have our Elder VDev on the RNP now. Yeah, I have one more flight to do before I can actually go to sleep. So this might be either a late 2 AM or a 3 AM bed. Because, oh boy. Righty. Approach checklist is good. Okay, bye-bye, Dom. Have fun. We'll see you again. Join us for the second leg. Mud is a poopy head, you say? I agree. Righty. We are 13 miles. I'm going to set flaps 1. Let's double check the winds haven't changed at all. Nope, 0 at 0. Winds are calm. Perfect. So we are about 10 miles out. Flaps 1 is set. There's going to be flaps full. I should probably do flaps 3 in reality, because this is an A321, but hey, we'll be fine. Righty, 10 miles. Flaps 2. Auto brake low. All set. Speed brake out. Alrighty, everybody. Landing rate predictions in the chat as we come to land into St. Louis. What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking? 289. That's about what I did last time, so yeah. Righty. Flaps full. Landing into the sun. Beautiful. St. Louis traffic, Delta 2833 is going to be on final for runway 30 right, St. Louis. Righty. We are about on speed, roughly. 3 whites, because we're a bit high. Just going to disconnect here. Set it to 1100, give or take. Oh, I think I forgot to approach mode. Rest in peace, chat. Rest in peace. Final. Beautiful. Right. Let's get my head facing straight. We'll just take it over slightly earlier than usual. Because we're basically doing a visual approach, but with... Hello, Tucker. Welcome in. As I said already, everybody, give us your landing rate predictions. Okay, 1 knot of wind. It's beautiful. Okay, right, minus 9,000. Continue. Checked. Why am I getting terrain call out? What the actual hell just... Okay, spoilers up. Versus green, diesel. St. Louis traffic, Delta 2833 is going to be clear of 30 right St. Louis. Think I should have vacated the other direction, but it's fine. That was a minus 247. All I need is ever throttles now, so I can not butcher that as much. So... Avia, go back to flying your plane. You're flying your own plane, go back to it. Righty. Flaps up. We'll go flight directors cycled. Also known as flight director off, flight director off, and then turn them back on. St. Louis traffic, Delta 2833 is going to be crossing 12 left at Sierra, St. Louis. We'll see on the next landing, because I don't really look at GFX too often. I forgot to look at him on approach because we are a bit all over the shop because I'm not used to doing RMPs in Airbuses. Yeah, we'll have a look at it once we land into Minneapolis, because I'll do a replay for that into Minneapolis. Righty. We will go into one of the inner ones. And we'll start with the APU. Forgot about that bit. I'm nice and smart on tie today. All those are already off. We will find a parking spot from the map. I think we'll go with the one straight ahead of us. In there. Show me the spot and activate. Beautiful, right there. Guys on a ladder. So, unique choice. We're gonna slow it down. 10 feet to the right. Something tells me this guy wants to be run over. Give it some, and stop it. Cut engines. I parked a bit askew. Yeah, because that's how he told me to park. Smarty. Righty. Bit of deboard. Toggle the jetway. Get that jetway over here. That's the GFX. Request deboarding. Oh. Brilliant. Okay. You can say much. Righty. So, Avia slammed it, and I'm going to ignore that completely and pretend I saw nothing. Righty. Let's get the second leg on the go. Sim brief. And cost index should be 18. CFM. Delta Airlines, pounds. Righty. So disconnect from the network, reconnect as the new call sign. Then file my flight plan before I do that. Righty, so we do have some en route ATC for this one, as we have Chicago Center online. So, we shall do that. We will request the flight info and do the same on this one. So Delta 1597. Cost index is 18. We are cruising at... Don't know why my email's just opened. What the actual hell? Firewall 380 for the leg over to Minneapolis. So yes, we are expected to arrive at 2:59 AM for me, which is absolutely beautiful. But yes. Righty, we've been given a squawk by Auto ATC 2550, and we will squawk that for now. So, nope, we're doing a turnaround. We don't want to deboard crew. We will... Oh, motherfucker. Right, so... Let's go ahead and go... Yeah, so I should just wait for that to finish. Brilliant. Well, we have 30 minutes to depart out of here. So reset the chrono. Righty. Beautiful. Both engines are shut down. Beautiful. Well, now we wait. But this is my 5th flight today. 5th. Yes. Yeah, I'm dying. Out of it. We will be fine. Righty. Now we check Discord to see if anybody's exploded while I've been looking away. Well, we've reached the 2-hour, 5-minute mark. So, that's always nice. For some reason we have illusion. I don't know why. There we go. Righty. I'm about ready to depart for the second leg at this point. But we'll wait for the services to do their job. Oh, I'm too tall. Let's go walkies. Well, we didn't pop a slide, which is a good start. Righty. We have returned to our seat. Done the seatbelt signs off now. Same with the beacon and stripes. Righty. We did all that, and we still have to manually load everything. But that is fine. Perf push and departure. Send those to the MCDU. We're on the EMOS 5 departure with the means transition from runway 30 left. Where's EMOS? EMOS! EMOS 5. Oh no. The GSX is doing some funky things. Means transition. VO to full. Insert temporary. We'll set up our arrival on the other end. The Bloom 5, 430 left. From Nozo. Righty, ground surfaces. Close those two. No. I said nuh-uh. There you go. Brilliant. Okay, ignition to start. Let's double check. Okay. Ooh. Beautiful. Seems to say that a lot. Righty-ho. Second reverse unlock. And why is that? Please put it away. Alrighty. We will turn that on. We will find which way we need to face. What the fuck? Wait, just do that. It isn't idle. What do you mean? Why is the second in reverse? What are we doing here? Put it away. Yep. Okay, so number 2 stuck in reverse. I don't know. Okay. I'm just going to hope that by doing this, it will be fine. Yeah, double check we haven't had a random failure or something. Yeah, I'm not sure how that's happened. I think we got it. Yep, it's gone away. Perfect. Auto brake max. Hey firm, Mr. Tri-Tri, we have indeed got a second leg now. Which makes me land at like 3 AM. Oh Lord! Why do I do these things? Good question, Tri-Tri, I don't know either. I'm taxiing like a drunk person. I promise you I'm not drunk. Gotta make sure my shit works. Righty. So we will absolutely send it down. Get pinged in the TRITRISIM Discord. Righty. So we will make sure the cabin's ready. Set flaps for takeoff. Flaps are set. Takeoff config normal. Cabin's good. Okay, cabin crew is secure for takeoff. Alrighty. How shall we do this? Oh no, Manflex. SRS runway autofix blue. Simple. St. Louis traffic. Delta 1597 is going to be departing 30 left behind departing southwest traffic. St. Louis, bye bye. Don't know where he's going. Really? Oh, he's going to Baltimore. I'll do like 180 in a minute. Righty ho. Let's see if we can set Manflex. We can. Okay, Manflex SRS running auto thrust blue. Okay, 100 knots is already checked, but V1, rotate. Positive right climb, gear up. St. Louis traffic. Delta 1597 is climbing through 1500, climbing 2500. St. Louis. Righty, AP1. And righty, flaps up. Spoilers disarmed. Righty. So gear is up. After takeoff checklist is complete. Do we think I will be able to do this? I personally don't know, because I'm losing my mind. It's like 1:22 AM. I'm trying to just, you know, looks like 67% of you guys have liked the stream so far. Make sure to like the stream if you're new here. It really helps me continue doing what I'm doing at the end of the day, because I wouldn't be here without you guys. But we are 2 hours and 23 minutes into the video. Into the stream. We're 2 hours and 23 minutes into the stream now. We are passing through 10,000 on our way to Minneapolis. St. Paul International Airport. Yeah, I've never flown to Minneapolis, never flown to St. Louis. I really don't know. So passing 10,000 line lights off, nose lights off, tell the wing lights this was a bit dark. But we are passing through 10,400, we are getting a bit of speed now. Let's have a look out the window here, that engine. Just listen to that engine. The classic buzzsaw kind of sound. As I have said before, this stream is basically brought to you by TRITRISIM GFX, link down below in the description. For limited time only, for $14.99. Don't know when that ends because I didn't really check, but limited time only, $14.99 is an absolute steal of a deal. I'll show off some of the many things you can do with TRITRISIM GFX later on in the stream. For now, enjoy the view. Welcome in to everybody who is just now joining in. We are passing through 16,000 feet on our way to Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport. It looks like we have an amount of en route ATC. We have Chicago Center. That's about it in terms of ATC. Chances that Minneapolis Center or whatever it is up there is very low. Speaking to so, don't think that's going to happen. Think we'll be fine for now. But, hey. We're having fun. Well, you guys are having fun. I'm not. For the record. I, hate my life right now. But, otherwise... Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Hope you guys stick around till we land, as it could be a nice landing for once. Yeah, I know, revolutionary. I just set up my arrival. St. Louis to Minneapolis. Righty. Minneapolis, 30 left. We are 2 knots of crosswind, 6 knots of headwind. Very nice. We're going to be ILS 30 left from Hampton. And we will go further into that later on. Righty. So, when we're about 20 miles outside of Neen's, or whenever the Chicago controller calls us, we will I'm dying. We will roughly be able to contact them either 20 miles or whenever the control tells us to. Because one or the other, really. Apparently I am late, but I don't think that's true. Unless it's managed to plan itself for the day before. Then maybe we are late, yes. Nope, we aren't late. It's just tweaking out. It's fine. It's nice to see some people in here enjoying the stream. 75 views, and how many likes? 8 likes. Beautiful. Can't get enough of this. Streaming twice in 2 days is definitely a new experience. However, it's a fun one. I can tell you that much. I'm about ready to contact center, so we will tune just in case they call us.
Level 230 above 10,000, resume normal speed, Delta 2335.
Yeah. Right, so what I've just figured out, we've had double V-pilot. I did an oopsie. Righty. So, we are about to enter Chicago airspace. We'll turn that up all the way for V-pilot. Right. Turn on weather.
UPS 1301, heavy wind 290 at 11, runway 25, clear to land.
Look, tomorrow is the big day. We are doing... Well, I'm not doing. Everybody else is doing across the pond. I opted to not, because I don't enjoy long hauls, event-wise. So, you know, you can understand it. Don't want to do a long haul if I don't like it. Well, we are passing through 20...
3616, 7,500 up to 15,000, direct mobile.
Ricker 3616, Chicago Center, climb maintain level 330, leaving 10,000, resume normal speed.
Alright, 330 and leaving 10,000, resume normal speed, Ricker 3616.
Righty. We do love ATC, don't we? I don't do that VATSIM very often. I don't think a lot of streamers do VATSIM very often. Because you stream it, and you kind of get bored of it at the end of the day. So... Hey. Well, we will get pinged by ATC to contact them at some point. I'm not going to contact them early, because I'll contact them when... I'll just contact them when they want us to, sorry. Not when we want us to. Jesus.
Yeah, 2533, for traffic, turn 20 degrees left.
Very specific.
Alright, 20 left, 2533. Number 5204, contact Cleveland Center 119.87. UPS 1301, heavy taxi to the ramp. Have a good night. Number 24, Echo Bravo, wind 310 at 3, runway 14, clear to land. Chicago Center, Skylane 3087. Aircraft calling Chicago. Yes, sir, it's going to be 308 November Romeo on ground at Madison South Ramp. Departure, flight phone.
71 knots of wind from the left. Crazy work.
Number 308 November Romeo, Chicago Center. Give me your destination, please, if you have one. Yes, sir. Looking for potentially into 63 Charlie, Athens, Friendship. Enter number 308 November Romeo, squawk 5505. 5505 for squawk 308.
122.8 for now, because he hasn't called us and I don't feel like listening to ATC. Yeah, I don't. At the end of the day, he'll call us if he needs us. Right as I Chicago Center, good day, Delta 1597, passing 33,500 for 38,000.
Delta 1597, Chicago Center, I got your radar contact wall.
Righty, back to our normal schedule. Don't know what the chances are that he just...
2533, clear direct, Juliet Hotel Whiskey.
Yeah, not sure what the chances are that dude just spawned in and said, contact me now, as I got off of his frequency onto 22.8, but... Jesus.
Delta 2335, cross Jack, and maintain 1313,000, Indianapolis altimeter 2979er.
We are outrunning the Muffin Man. Yes, the Muffin Man is coming after us. However, we will smell the door. I don't actually know why there's a door here. Oh, it is an A321, I guess.
South 3591, contact Chicago approach 119.0. Have a good night.
Alright, 119.0, have a good night. Stop looking.
USA Jet 927, Kilo, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
119.87 with Cleveland, USA Jet 927 Kilo. Thank you.
Beautiful. This will do. So I'm making our way to Minneapolis. Definitely a unique flight. Not one you see very often.
We're at 324 Echo Bravo, roger, say parking.
Before today, I didn't know this flight existed. Yeah, funny story.
Roger, 4 Echo Bravo, let's see, taxi down the runway there, exit left at Yankee 5, and taxi via Yankee, hold short runway 23 at Yankee.
Yankee 5, and then hold short of 3 for Echo Bravo.
Affirm.
Chicago Center, 308 November Romeo, right for taxi.
Remember, 308 November Romeo, runway 32, taxi via hotel.
32 via hotel, 308 November Romeo.
Righty, we have leveled off. Wrong one. That one. That one. Hit that one. And we will admire the outside.
Connie at 205, crossing Maces, at and maintain level 230.
Crossing Maces at flight level 230, Connie 205.
Number 308, November Romeo, maintain VFR at about 3000. On course departure approved, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Runway 32, clear for takeoff, VFR at or below 3000, and direct on course, 308 November Romeo.
There's 4 Echo Bravo, cross 23 at Yankee, hold short runway 32 at Charlie.
Welcome into people who are either coming back or just joining us as we make our way to Minneapolis.
Confirm cross Jack. Okay, I see you starting down, thank you.
We are currently in Chicago Center's airspace. We are not in his airspace for very long. Don't ask me how long, because I do not know. But feel free to drop any messages in the chat.
And Sirius 4 Echo Bravo,
And
cross runway 3
do not
at
forget
Charlie,
to give us a nice fat like, so I can do my thing without without exploding. Yeah, I know. But yeah, we are currently passing through Chicago Center. We're heading towards Iowa City, which is very nice. And we are using the TRITRISIM GFX. I'll say by TRITRISIM. Who would have guessed?
2335, contact Indianapolis approach 124.95. Good night.
124.395 Delta 2335.
I may have misheard you. 124.905.
124.905. Appreciate the help, Delta 2335.
Good night. Number 3
3 concurrent viewers, apparently.
Currently showing 1,900, 8 November Romeo.
8 November Romeo, roger. Cancel VFR altitude restrictions. On course is approved.
Already canceled with altitude restrictions and on course approved 308 November Romeo.
So, welcome into those of you. Oh, everybody's. Seems like we're taking along. So we are just existing. We are roughly T plus 25 minutes from takeoff. We are planned to land at 2:29 local time, also known as quite late. Would have guessed. Yeah, it's currently 1:45 AM for me, and I'm streaming. I have a death wish. All I can think of, really. Other than that, thank you for tuning in. Oh, hold on. These TRITRISIM GFX are insane. Yeah. We are doing our thing. I'm gonna go close my window, guys. I'll be back. Don't do anything dumb while I'm gone. Right. Yeah, I know. I said I'm gonna go close the window. Yes. Well, let's head back into the cockpit for a minute. We are 53 knots of crosswind, which is insane. Let's grab the CTAF for MSP, just in case we require it. Which we will, most likely, because the chances of, I think it's Minneapolis Center coming on, very low, very low.
Center 308 November Romeo.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I'd like to make a little deviation to our course here, head southwestbound.
130 November Romeo, roger. At your discretion.
Yeah, Chicago Center. Can you go again for 8 November Romeo?
Yes, sir. On course at your discretion.
On course at my discretion. Thank you.
Car 3616, contact Cleveland, center 119.87.
1987 for Car 3616. You have a good night.
Righty. That VATSIM radar just in case. But thank you to those of you who are still watching. Because I know some of you have been here the entire time.
4361, Chicago Center, welcome.
If not most.
Chicago Center, good evening. Southwest 495, checking in flight level 370, approximately 90 miles southwest of the Waterloo VOR direct Jordy.
That's 4095, Chicago Center, radar contact, welcome.
But we are turning through Mnozo to get to just after
97, cross kicker, add and maintain bubble 320.
cross maintain kicker at or maintain 320 Delta 1597.
County 205, contact Indy Center 128.
That wasn't expected. Croy. Righty. So we can set that. And maintain 320. Perfection. Perfection. I tell you.
Yeah, 2533, contact Cleveland Center 119.87. Good night.
1987, United 2533. We'll see you.
Right. We'll set our final altitude because we should just keep going down. Yeah. Unsurprising, right? So we're gonna grab Abbas and 3000. About 25 minutes till we land, roughly.
Chicago Center, good evening, Delta 1881, Wisconsin requesting IFR to Minneapolis.
Delta 1881, Chicago Center. Roger, I cleared to Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport as filed, maintain 3000. Expect level 32010 minutes after departure. Departure is this frequency. Squawk 6212.
To Minneapolis Airport, my maintain 3000, expect flight level 320, and can you give that squawk again for 1881?
Squawk code is 6212, 6212.
6212, appreciate that, 1881.
Delta 1881, read back correct. So latest weather, Madison, wind 350 at 7 knots, altimeter 2978. Can expect runway 36, push and start to your discretion, call for tag.
Push start discussion, we'll call for taxi, appreciate the help, 1881.
Let's land on our second leg. Need to put that everywhere now. Yay. Give this music a bit of a boost.
Mark 2045, Sandy, Chicago Center Wall.
Well, we will start our descent very, very soon. Enter destination data. Good point. Good point. God, this plane's too smart. What do you think I'm doing? 2986. We are temp of 16 degrees. Nice and toasty. 3206 for the winds. Radio minimum is 200 or 1023, which we'll be doing 138 for the speed. Weird fun. Okay, we will descend 320. I guess we may as well ride.
Crew direct Oli.
Direct Oli, Southwest 4095, thanks.
I guess we'll descend.
97 Minneapolis is offline. Radar service terminated. Change advisory approved. Have a good night.
Over to advisory, so long, bye bye. Delta 1597. More drag? Whatever will I do? Right, we descend nav, and I'm gonna set a mild amount of stuff. Righty. So I'm just going to go through my FMC, do all of the many constraints. So bloom is 10,000. 10,000 bloom. Then at no fold should be plus 8,000 or 9,000, so no asymmetry. You don't say. So yeah, 8,000 back to doing this. Descend. Right. 8,000. Then it is 7,000, 6,000, 4,000, 3,000. Perfection.
Minneapolis traffic, Delta 75 Mike, departing 30 left, IFR southeast.
Balloon? What are we doing? Too steep path. Why is... So where do we need to be blown? Well, it says after above 10,000, so we'll go 12,000. Because at hammer, then it's 10,000. 8,000, 7,000, 7,000, 6,000, 4,000, 3,000, and then on the localizer. Beautiful. Yay. Righty. So, performance has been inputted for arrival. We will descend to 3,000, then we'll capture the approach into Minneapolis. And we will continue from there. Bear in mind, guys, this is my 5th flight today. I did one to start the stream off with, and now I'm doing another one on the stream, but then before that I did 2 MD-11 flights and an A321 test flight, because I hate my life. So, 5 total flights in one day, through to 2 AM, while recording and streaming, mostly. Recording, not as much. But, yeah, we are doing a lot. That is a very nice sunset. Admire the window for a minute. So, music's gonna stay off for now. I wish I could do you guys a control cam, but I just don't have the resources to do so. Maybe someday we'll figure it out. But yes, we are descending into Minneapolis. A very, very nice airport to descend down into, especially at this hour. It's definitely starting to get dark now. Not sure if I'm gonna land in the dark. I don't think it's gonna be a very, very late sunset. Pretty much, I think, is what we're gonna be landing into. But we will be landing at 8 p.m. local time. 2 a.m. for my local time. Because, hey, we have to stream. To do my job. Well, it's not really my job, but it's fine. I enjoy torturing myself. Make sure to leave a like and chat actively. Because it helps me at the end of the day. Pushes this out to more than like 3 people at a time. So it'd be much appreciated if you guys could leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Just so I can continue to grow and improve as I do so. But our peak viewership was, let's grab it, I think it was a solid 7. It'd be nice to end the stream off with a solid like 10, but I know that's not going to happen. I'm not that delusional. Just getting ready to post my link everywhere for the landing. I try and pride myself in being as realistic as physically possible with what I know. Because, well, I don't know everything at the end of the day. I have experience in the industry, but I don't exactly fly an Airbus, so I don't know what callouts we do. However, I like learning, so if any of you out there know, then send them my way, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I know the fairly standard callouts of the stuff that is fairly standardized across both and that kind of stuff, but mostly the more, nuanced ones that you don't really do anywhere else as such. But it's only through 20,000 feet. No controllers, which is both good and bad. Yeah, I don't fully care, to be completely honest. It's a tiring day. One could hope this goes well. This is my first time ever doing 2 legs on stream. Very nuanced to this, because, I was meant to do 2 legs on one of my streams, but I chose not to, due to some problems, to say the least. And I was also dead inside when I did my first stream. By the end of it, I was dead inside, so I couldn't really do more than one. But for my third stream, I thought, may as well. I can manage it. Okay. About to pass through 18,000. I'm going to pull off standard slightly early. Just because it doesn't matter too much at the end of the day. We will put these on, passing through 18,000. Turn on the seatbelt signs as well, just in case it gets a bit bumpy. Okay. I just had to know what I did. Right. Well, there is the sunset. I like the scratch marks on the window, that's kind of cool. Yeah, sunset. Arrival. Into beautiful Minneapolis, which is a new state ticked off for me. Never flown to Minneapolis at all. I think St. Louis is also our first, maybe. No, I did St. Louis to Memphis, with, I think it's the 727, which is another streamable plane I need to do. But yeah, 727. Righty. So, I'm going to go to my flight plan, double check there's not any vectors, otherwise we're going to just tweak out. Oh, no vectors, we are fine. Oh boy. More drag, you say? More drag. But seems to be going pretty well. Not every day you get to stream, or unless you're me, then you do stream pretty much every day. Or I have for 2 days in a row. And I might tomorrow, so you never know. But yeah. Right, so we can put speed brake back up now. Or back down, sorry. We can stow it. Wind has actually changed, so we ended up down on performance. But the wind hasn't changed enough to warrant a runway change. So it's now 3404, which isn't too bad. So 1023 is our barrow for landing, or our minima. I'm going to full speed brake again, because it's fast. Yes. Righty. So, descending down to 10,000 now. After this landing, I want to hop into my bed. Because, bed. So, we are roughly 7 minutes out, so we're roughly about an hour, depending on how it goes. Hour block time. So, I'm going to put my stuff everywhere. about me landing, gain a few viewers, just because, you know, pretty cool. Righty. That's all posted now. Sending through 10,000 as we speak. Through to 8,000, and then down to 3,000 for the ILS. We have the ILS in sight, which is nice. And we are tanking along. Straight ahead of us there is an airport. I don't know which way the runway's facing, but not the same way we're going. Surprising? Unsurprising, sorry. Righty. Going through... just descend through 7,900, roughly. Green dot's coming down to meet us now. Not unfortunately, I'm not doing Cross the Pond. Very, very happy about that book, because Cross the Pond is not fun in my books. At all. I'm telling you, dude. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. But... hey. I'll be fine. It seems like we've had one singular person watching for this entire leg. So, not sure who you are, but well done for torturing yourself. Yeah. Congrats. But, slightly longer stream than usual today. Two legs. Some hell of watch time come out of this thing, though. At the end of the day. Watch time is perfect. Alrighty. I will call at... whatever that is, BLM. To say we're going to be staging for the ILS. Or actually, we'll call it Hapton, because that's the start of the ILS. Right there. Righty. So, approach mode is now active. I will activate the localizer. Minneapolis traffic, Delta 1597 is going to be ILS 30 left, Minneapolis traffic. Beautiful. We've done that call out now. We are safe. I'm maintaining present heading. It'll be fine. Do you want to go back into nav and hit descent? Get the landing rates predictions in the chat for me, guys. Love to see what you guys think of me. See how shit I am at landing. So, get the landing rates in the chat, and I will prove you wrong or prove you right. I'm going to maintain this heading, just because then I might be able to capture the localized slightly earlier. Alrighty, approach mode. Go back into flight low. Jesus Christ. Righty, flaps 1. Recheck flaps 2, and we'll leave it there momentarily. Jesus. Very sporty. We're fast. 137 on the approach speed. We are definitely exercising that. Eventually. Okay. Second leg is about to come to a close. Flaps. What? 3. Get down. Get down 3 greens. Okay. On the spoiler, we shouldn't need that anymore. Turn off weather. Don't need to do that anymore either. I'm gonna radiate the entire ground crew, do we now? Righty. We checked flaps full. Flaps full, get down. 3 greens. Auto brake low. 2,500 is checked. Let's just check on autopilot too, because why not? Seeing mixed reports on whether or not you need it or not. Righty, 6 from the right. It's about right. If it lightens up to 4, then that'll be perfect. Righty. Get the landing rate predictions in the chat as we come over 2,000 feet into Minneapolis. Okay, ECAM no blue. Get down 3 greens. Cool. Yeah, good. land this bird. Okay. Coming down. Ready to disconnect autopilot. Go try butter this landing, okay? Don't want to float it though. There's also a river to contend with if I go short, so I'll try not to do that. Also trying to get GPWS terrain callouts this time. I don't know how that happened last time. Okay, 1000 autopilot off. If you're wondering, I haven't moved the stick a single centimetre until about just now. That's insane. Feel very left. I don't know why. Okay, we'll be fine. 2 reds, 2 whites. 500 is checked, stabilised. Continue.
100, 50, 40, 30.
Bring it back a bit. Flare. Beautiful. 2 in reverse. Decel. Okay, 60 knots, all coming up on it. Auto brake off. Take us some manual braking. And try not to eat shit too badly. Vacate just before or just after the runway. Just after, by the looks of it. Yep, just after the runway. Come to a slow. And welcome to Minneapolis, where everything is somewhat more annoying. Okay, strobes can come off. Master switch. Turn on the APU. Drop the parking brake. And give it some. Minneapolis traffic. Delta 1597 is going to be crossing 22 at Alpha, Minneapolis. "90 views to finish off the stream. Sounds about right. But we are just coming in to park and we will grab GSX, because they might be able to work. Go that. Select. Show me the spot and activate it. Delta Airlines. Minneapolis is a fairly big hub for Delta, I think. I haven't really done much research into it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a pretty big hub. Oh. It's not behind the ground crew. Let's turn off our landing lights. Do believe we went past our gate. Slightly. Just slightly. We'll just circle back around. It's fine. This is fine. Just gives us more time to line up, I guess. Okay. Going forward a bit. Oh. Running a bit hot. Don't want to stop too early. Alrighty. That is us done on our second leg. Thank you everybody for tuning in. It was a very nice stream having you guys. On that note, it was very nice. I enjoyed the stream a lot. We had a total view count of 92 over the entire stream. We've currently got 4 viewers, but that is stream number 3 is now a wrap, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.